That's when we launch our today's special, and we have two today's specials coming up at midnight. We hope you're gonna be able to stay tuned for that. But right now, we are going to show you omega-3. This is one of the most exciting products because when people hear fish oil, most people have had, if you've ever tried any type of omega-3 or fish oil product, you probably have had a negative experience. Because most of us have in the past. Because years ago, when I tried my first fish oil product, I tried it once and I was like done with it because it was so fishy and horrible. So one of the things that is great about Andrews, besides it is the finest fish oil product available.
By the way, when I made my first fish oil product.
Was it fishy and horrible?
It was horrible. I made the fish oil product and then I discontinued the product.
Did you?
This is about 30 some odd years ago. Because at that time, we couldn't do what we've done today, which is to take the best fish oil in the world that's properly standardized. It's all natural, meaning most fish oils are synthetic ethyl esters. What we also did at that time, the typical fish oils were just fishy. There was no escaping it. And for me, I had a relatively sensitive stomach, so the minute I used that product, I realized that no one else should be using the product. But our product today, you could have the most sensitive stomach. Our fish oils are going to be mild, no repeat, no fishy aftertaste. Not no fishy aftertaste most of the time. No fishy aftertaste, absolutely never. Absolutely never. This product will not have a fishy aftertaste, and it delivers the levels of omega-3s in the proportions that you want, at the levels you want. A single capsule gives you 500 milligrams. If you look at doctors' recommendations, the recommendations of leading government authorities around the world, it's 500 milligrams. If you might have cardiovascular issues, your cardiologist might recommend 1,000. Your neurologist might recommend 1,000. Your ophthalmologist, we just talked about eye health, might recommend 1,000 if you have certain issues. So it's designed, it's perfectly designed to give you the 500 that is the basic level for most people. And if you have other underlying health issues, you can take the 1,000, which is 2 capsules. And again, the most important thing, the ratios are appropriate. The typical omega-3, and I mean by typical, probably 98 to 99% of the omega-3 products you'll find in stores are 60, 65% EPA, the balance DHA. We flip it around. We give you more DHA than EPA because DHA is more important. DHA is 2/3 of the dry weight of our brain. 2/3 of our brain. DHA is the principal component of the retina and the macular region of our eye. That the highest concentration is as concentrated as DHA is in our brain at 2/3. It's even more concentrated in the retina of our eye. And it's in the DHA, the fat DHA, that lutein and zeaxanthin, 2 fat-soluble optical pigments, they're basically positioned, they're basically dissolved.
There we go. I want to show you what the choices are. By the way, this is a huge customer pick on hsn.com. Also, so everything in this hour has been very limited. This is also very limited in terms of what we still have available. You can do a 30, a 60, a 180, or a 360 count. Here's our pricing strategy for you. We have a 30, a 60, 180, as we said, $60 off the big one. So this one goes from $159 down to $99.90, plus we have it on FlexPay. So if you want to stock up, if you take 1 a day, that's gonna last a year. If you take 2 a day, that's gonna last you good almost 6 months. 180 here, you're saving $30, you're saving $12, you're saving $7. And again, once you try this, you will not want to take another fish oil product. We promise you, it will never, ever taste fishy. It is a joy to take. And I think years ago when we started talking about this product with Andrew, because he's been manufacturing fish oil since the beginning when he started manufacturing vitamins. But the bottom line is, for those of us, when we originally started taking it, there was a lot of focus on heart health with omega-3. And we understood that, and we thought, well, this is great. It's gonna be really good for our heart. But over the years, we were talking earlier how Andrew continues to pour over the research, and there's more research on this product available to us now. And we found out that along with the fact that it's incredibly healthy for our heart, it's also incredibly healthy for our brain, even for our eyes. You get benefits for your skin and your hair. when you take this product. There's so many incredible health benefits to taking the right omega-3 product.
As you talked about, when we were talking about dry eye before with Ultimate Eye, omega-3s have been well established as being a critical ingredient if you're someone who's in terms of tear formation, because tears are not just water. Tears have fatty acids, and they play a lubricating role, so that's, otherwise our eyes would be very dry. So again, omega-3s are a great ingredient to support the healthy moisture in our eyes. And you'll find, of those thousands of reviews, I bet you'd find at least 5, 6, 7 dozen that deal, maybe more, that deal with dry eye. But I was just going to read some reviews.
Great.
We have all sorts of great science, but we don't have enough time to really dig into the science, so I was going to read some reviews here.
I don't have my card, but I think
quickly.
there's thousands of reviews on this product.
I think there's somewhere in the neighborhood, I think there's close to 3,000 reviews, maybe more. We probably have that little page that you could call up.
Yeah, I think we have the page, because they didn't bring me my review card, but I think I know it's one of the top reviewed products that we sell, and I know it's one of your top selling products, period.
Well, there's 3,300 total reviews, of which 2,800 are 5-star.
Wow. For a fish oil product.
All but 500 are 5-star reviews. So almost 90% of the reviews are 5-star reviews. Again, for fish oil, as Colleen said, because fish oils are, at least for me, before I started making them, it was the supplement that everybody really wanted to hate. It was not pleasant. It was a huge pill, hard to swallow, upset our stomach, had a fishy aftertaste. None of those things apply to this product. I was just going to read some reviews quickly before we might have to run along here. This is from Magda in Ohio. This is the best fish oil I've ever used in my entire life. There is no aftertaste, and it does not make you sick to your stomach like other brands. I can easily take 2 or more at the same time and not worry. I've been on these for about 1 year now. The price is all worth it. I'm so much healthier today than a year ago. Andrew, thank you so much. Your vitamins are the best of the best. Thank you, Magda. The best omega ever. I can't go without this product and can't say enough about how Andrew's Maximum Essential Omega-3 has helped my joint discomfort plus overall health. If you're not, and again, omega-3s play a lubricating role in our joints. If you've not tried this product, don't hesitate. I am sensitive to just about everything and have not had any problems with Andrew's omega-3. I'm on my 3rd bottle, each being a 1-year supply of these capsules from Annie in Idaho. Take before pictures. New users, these vitamins, all of them are great. Really great. Take a before picture of yourself.
Wow.
Show your hands and nails as well. Take another picture in 3 months. You'll notice the positive changes right away, but your friends will need the photo. Take another one in 6 months. The positive changes are ongoing. Thank you, HSN, and thank you, Andrew Lessman. Andrew Lessman is a blessing to mankind. Wow.
Aww.
From Mickey in New York. That's
nice.
Too kind. Thank you. Makes a big difference. I ran out of my Maximum Essential Omega-3 orange capsules and didn't order right away. Reason we call it orange is there's an orange extract that doesn't mask the fish oil. They neutralize each other. The orange goes away, the fish oil goes away.
Right.
There's no odor left. What a mistake that was, because my joints started to bother me. I didn't do it as a test, I just kept forgetting. But I learned a lesson. After a week of taking the capsules, I began to feel much, much better. Thank you, thank you. The best, pure, potent, contaminant-free. I've been taking fish oil for years, and this is hands down the best quality I've ever taken. I started taking these to combat dry eyes. They, along with blackcurrant and astaxanthin, something get in Ultimate Eye and our astaxanthin, have been effective in freeing me from it. And if you take the time to compare what's actually in these with other popular products, this is the clear winner. All killer, no filler from Mac in California.
That's
Great.
fantastic. All right, little rhyme there. She's a poet. All right.
And you didn't even know it.
There you go. All right, we're going to wrap this up. If you're ordering, thank you so much. Take advantage of that anniversary pricing, because this is the final weekend of the anniversary. But we're going to head over, because next up, by the way, the clock is ticking down.